Okay, hello and welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. So, yeah, we're going to be starting Ultima Underworld, the Stygian Abyss tonight. I've managed to talk myself into, doing one of the Ultima games. For a long time, I've been sort of umming and ahhing with myself as to whether I should go back and do, like, Ultima 4 first. Though I don't really have too much interest playing Ultima 4. Maybe Ultima 5, probably 6 is about as far back as I'm willing to go in this series. But yeah, we're going to throw all that out the window and we're going to play Ultima Underworld. I never grew up playing any of the Ultima series. I didn't even really know they existed at the time. I'm not too sure why. The PC magazine I got, I think it's because a lot of them came out quite early. Ultima Underworld was released in 1992. And frankly, that is amazing because this game is incredible from a technical standpoint compared to basically any other game which was released in 1992. We'll see that when we actually get into the game. But yeah, keep that in mind because... Oh, geez. Wolfenstein 3D came out in, like, 1992? I think it did. Let me have a look. And comparing those two games, which are really... These two games, which are really sort of on the forefront of, graphics. Wolfenstein 3D loses a lot of the detail that Ultima Underworld has. But it gains the speed of the gameplay, such as it is, and the responsiveness. Ultima Underworld, on the other hand, is a... I'm getting a bit rambly. What is Ultima Underworld? Ultima Underworld is a... What's happening here? I tried to load Wikipedia. Okay, never mind. Forget that. Ultima Underworld is a first-person dungeon crawler, but it's a real-time first-person dungeon crawler. It is more like an RPG, an action RPG, than, say, Eye of the Beholder, which is a grid-based... that's a real-time action RPG, but it's grid-based. Well, Ultima Underworld isn't. It's actually a 3D environment. Yeah, I'll go more into that when we start playing it, I guess. What else is there I want to have to say about this? As I said, I never played any of the Ultima series growing up. I have watched multiple playthroughs of Ultima 4 through 7. I actually was in the habit of reading through a screenshot Let's Play from LP Archive a number of years ago. I would just read it over and over again. Which went through Ultima 4 and Ultima 7. Ultima 4 to Ultima 7, following the adventures of Steve, the avatar. And I mean to go through the other ones, but I have played... I never grew up playing the Ultima series, Ultima Underworld included in that. This was probably one of the first... It was among the first games which I actually bought on GOG. And I have played... Ultima Underworld before, since I bought it on GOG. I haven't finished it. I'm not too sure how far into it I got. Maybe about halfway? It's hard to tell. I haven't watched a playthrough of Ultima Underworld. I don't think. Or if I have, I don't really remember it, so I don't know how far through I actually got. I know I've probably explored the entire first floor of the game, but yeah. Anyway, let me see. Anything else which I want to cover before we start playing this? There's a manual. I might bring that up if I need to later on. Oh yes, also, installing this from GOG, the sound when I was running it was a little wonky. This is because the game uses MIDI files, or MIDI sound, for the music and sound effects in game. The main issue being that whenever my character would walk around, it sounded like a piano. I had this problem when I first started playing it from GOG. Back whenever I bought it. I have since fixed it. The fix is... Well, I've installed Munt, which is MT32 emulation, so that it will be using a sound font. So rather than the base Windows MIDI sound font, which is the cause of the problem, and instead we'll be using a what is it? CM32L sound font. I'm not entirely sure what is that, but the game's designed for like Roland sound fonts. So don't worry if you don't really understand what this means. MIDIs are... It's basically just like a lot of numbers, and each number is associated with a different instrument, and based on the sound font which the program which is being used, sometimes these numbers might not be attached to the instrument which the game was designed for them to be. So in one sound font, the footfall sound would be a thud noise, whereas in the Windows sound font, it is a piano. So, yeah. I shouldn't be walking on the piano, but it's one of those big pianos, which I have all over the floor. As amusing as it is, I prefer with the proper sound effects. I think it affects some other things as well, like hitting monsters, swinging your sword, swimming around in water. So, yeah. Also, the music in this game is quite loud. I don't think there is a way to change that. I have lowered the audio a bit, but in-game sound effects like swinging and hitting things is going to be kind of muffled underneath that. Not much I can do about that, from what I understand. There's no in-game thing. It's just either you want sound effects and music on or off. So, anyway, let's launch this. Yes, thank you. Okay. And we'll watch the intro cutscene. And it's glorious voice acting.
At last, you are asleep. For 3 nights, each attempt to rest has brought you starting from your bed in fright, with no memory of what horrified you so. With a sickening sense of deja vu, you begin to dream.
Treachery and doom! My brother would unleash a great evil. Britannia is in peril!
Sure that the ghost can take you to Britannia, you allow yourself to be drawn to him.
A visitor, and from far away indeed. Were he not dead, I'd suspect my brother sent thee. No matter, thou shalt serve to draw the hounds from the scent.
Below, a creature heads toward the dark woods, a thrashing sack slung over its massive shoulder.
What hast thou done with our lord's daughter Ariel? Dropped her below to an accomplice, I'll wager. Well, he'll nigh escape us, and when we bring him back, you'll both hang.
Several tense hours later, you are dragged before Baron Ulmric. Ignoring you, Ulmric questions his captain.
What news, Corwin?
Forgive us, my lord. The foul creature escaped. A score of us gave chase, but it fled into the Stygian Abyss with poor Ariel. We were attacked, goblins and worse, my lord. Only 3 of us survived.
I see.
The Baron turns his hard grey eyes upon you.
I was warned of thy coming. Last fortnight, an apparition of an old, haggard man appeared in my dreams. Guard thy daughter well, it warned, for an evil one shall come to steal her away. I posted guards at Ariel's door, but still you took her from me. They say thou didst drop her to a troll waiting below. What sayest thou?
You explain that you are the Avatar, and that you are innocent.
Whether thou speak truth or falsehood, I cannot say. Stories tell of the coming of the Avatar, but years have passed since he visited here. If thou art truly the Avatar, then perhaps thou canst offer hope. None here can survive the Stygian Abyss and rescue Ariel. My mind is set. Corwin shall take thee to the Abyss. Return here with my daughter, and thy innocence shall be proven. If thou dost not return, Avatar, then thy lies shall have brought thee low.
This be the foul pit's only entrance. Once it is locked, none can pass. I will shut thee in and stand guard till I hear Ariel's voice from within. Otherwise, 'twill remain shut forever.
There we go. Hello, welcome. Music in this game is fantastic. I heard this many times while looking at streams. It is pretty epic. Part of the reason why I wanted to get the sound pod working properly. So yeah, there's the plot. Probably some other things which I should just explain. The Ultima series is set in a land called Britannia. This is created by Lord British, or Richard Garriott, as he is known in our world. He is one of the creators of the Ultima series, the major one. I think, did Warren Spector work on this game? Maybe. I don't really know anyone else from the team. My apologies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was one of the voice actors in that. Anything else which I want to cover? Oh yeah. So the Avatar is, well, the player character in the Ultima series. Basically, it's like the player themselves. You buy the game, or you find a stone. It teleports you to the realm of Britannia, where you go on adventures with the people of the world. And in the previous games, you have become the Avatar, which is the upholder of all the 8 virtues. One of which is that the Avatar can't lie, or shouldn't lie, rather. So, being suspicious of whether the Avatar is telling the truth or not is, well, kind of a thing. Anyway, let's go into create character. I don't think there's no difference between which gender which you choose. I'll probably just choose female. You can also choose which one's your dominant hand. This affects which hand you have to put your sword in on your, what's it called? On your, doll. Also, how's the sound? Is everything alright? It's not too overpowering, is it? As I said earlier, the audio in this game, I can't really control it. I have to lower it manually. I did actually have to lower it just before, because Munt reset itself. Sounds fine for now? That's good. Okay. Well, let's just choose right. Doesn't really matter. Class. Right. Now, so going into the classes, each one of the classes is sort of tied to one of the 8 virtues. This doesn't really mean much in Ultima Underworld. Ultima Underworld is very much more focused on action, though it's still got an amount of, like, RPG puzzle-solving elements to it. We're going to be writing down quite a lot of stuff. Thankfully, we can write them down on the map in-game. I might actually bring up the manual for this, because I'm going to have to refresh my mind as to what the differences between the classes are myself. Let me see. Window capture. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here's the classes. Fighter, a warrior, trained in the military arts since youth. Martial arts since youth. Mage, one born with the ability to cast spells. I believe magic in this game uses rune stones, rather than magic words, which are like in the other Ultima series, where they also use reagents. I'm pretty sure we don't need reagents in this game. Bard, a traveling entertainer, perhaps a storyteller or a musician. Tinker, a skilled craftsman, particularly with weapons and armor. Druid, a guardian of the woodlands, able in both combat and magic. Paladin, a warrior who also has some grasp of the art of spellcasting. Ranger, a woodsman, skilled at tracking, hunting, and fighting. And a shepherd, a resourceful sheep tender, often a jack of all trades. It doesn't really tell me too much about them. I guess it just affects the balance of your skills. I remember in other Ultima games, like Ultima 4, let me think. I remember the Shepherd being kind of a useless class because they're not a mage, they're not a fighter, and they're not really they're not a thief type. So they also, the reason being is because they amplify, or they're an example of the virtue of humility. So I don't know how that translates into this game. We'll probably just play as a paladin. I'd like to be a fighter and also have magic to work with as well. So that's kind of either a paladin or a druid. I don't really know what it means by tinker. I guess maybe you can like repair items in this. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure we could like pay people to repair items if we need to. There are other people living down here. I don't know whether if you choose as like a fighter, whether it like locks you out of magic completely. Whatever. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, there we go. So, we'll probably play it as a paladin. That might be the, canonical, class for the avatar anyway. We have a skill also: appraise, charm, acrobat, and repair. Can I see what the manual says about these? I've said before, I have played a degree of this game before, maybe about halfway through, but that's been years, so I'm gonna have to remind myself onto what all this is. Where does it list these skills? That's magic spells. Skill list. Here we go. Okay. I'll bring this up again. Okay, acrobat. Dexterity. The ability to move with grace. This skill reduces damage taken from falls and collisions. I think that means like running into a wall. Appraise. Trained in perceiving the value of goods. This skill aids you in correctly evaluating a deal offered you in barter. Attack. General fighting ability. This skill provides a bonus to your chance to hit when attacking. Skill with axes. That comes later. Casting. Study of spells. Charm. Knack of making friends. This skill increases your chance of obtaining a good deal when bartering. So what are our ones? Appraise, charm, acrobat, and repair. So appraise, charm, acrobat, and repair. The ability to fix weapons and armor. This skill increases your chance of using an anvil to repair items successfully. That might actually be quite useful. Because I do remember weapons breaking. And we have to keep them maintained. And if I could save money on paying others, that would be quite good. Law. Ability to correctly identify an item. This skill improves the accuracy of the information gained by looking at an object. Okay. Mana. Traps. Unarmed. Sword. Swimming. And so on and so forth. We're not going to be doing sneaking or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll get repair. Pick a skill. Unarmed, sword, axe, mace, or missile. we're probably going to choose sword. I remember that you get maces early on. But in games like this, swords tend to be the most common weapon, and the ones which you're most likely going to get magic types of. So, oh, thank you very much for the subscription with Prime, Lothar. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you're doing well. I've been kind of busy for these last few days. That's why there hasn't been too much on. You know, organizing things. I've been having to go out and meetings and tours of takes, so nah. Anyway. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Doing well. You're just consumed by Elden Ring. I've heard that's a thing. I really haven't looked into it too much myself. I've played about half of the original Dark Souls, and I enjoyed it. It was very difficult, and I got frustrated because my character was very inappropriate for what the game wants you to do. I appreciate the amount of detail in them. There was actually a YouTube channel I was enjoying watching. I think it was called like Lily of the Witch. A person that were doing a series of like videos looking at the character models in the game, or the monster models, and the different areas and how they linked up together and all that. It was very interesting. The amount of detail From Software puts into their products is very impressive. But other than Elden Ring being something people were really looking forward to, I haven't looked into that. I have my own thing, Warhammer 3, so I've been consumed by that. I really want to have a look at Kingsfield, the series From Software did for the PlayStation 1 and all that beforehand. Doing well compared to some people in the country. Yeah. I wish the best for everyone there and all that. It is very unfortunate. Elden Ring for the PC is a mess, you read. Huh, okay. I haven't heard too much about that. I think mostly it's just people enjoying it. Dark Souls, when it was released on PC, yeah, that might have the same issues. Because I got Dark Souls when it was first released on PC, and it had issues with the camera, and I had to actually install a mod to get the camera to work more like how a camera tends to work on PC. They've since given me a free copy of it when they released the updated version of it or something, so it's fine, but I haven't really gone back to it. Some people, for you, it's working pretty well. One of your friends can't get it to work on ultra-wide. I've seen similar things for Warhammer 3. For the most part, it's working fine for me, but I've seen other people saying that they've been just having having crashes and really poor optimization in a lot of areas of it. I've been having a few frame rate drops here and there, but they're more tied to very specific things. Mostly VFX effects, like smoke and fog in some battles. And that was kind of a thing in Warhammer 2 as well. I hope they improve that, but... so yeah, we'll just choose sword. And our portrait. We'll choose this one. And we've got two difficulties here. We've got standard or easy. We'll play on standard. And we'll just put in our name. That's not how you do that. There we go. Keep this character? Yep. So we've got 16 strength, 19 dexterity, 25 intelligence, and 33 vitality. So we're leaned towards health. Strength is the lowest stat, even though we're a paladin. I don't know whether that randomly rolls. I think it's specific for your class. Okay. I think your skills go up as you get practice in them. And here we go. So yeah, again, this game was released in 1992. And I don't think I can overstate how stupidly impressive that is for the time period. Immediately from, like, Wolfenstein 3D, we've got textured floors and ceilings, as well as, like, lighting depth. Or at least, you know, distance fog. You can hear the footsteps around when we walk, but... Again, I can't really lower the music volume. We go up into options. I can turn it off, but That would be pianos if I hadn't changed the MIDI sound font. But I have. Let's see, we'll make a save. There we go, just so I don't have to recreate the character again. I guess part of the reason why the game is able to look so good is because the actual viewport is not taking up that much of the screen. It's like a quarter of it overall. The rest of it is HUD. It can be a bit overwhelming, but I don't think it's too... It's not complicated. It's kind of cumbersome, but I think it's more accessible than some other ones which I've played. You have a compass down here, which you can actually click on a lot of these elements, and pretty much everything here serves some purpose. If we click on the compass, it tells us, like, a general overview of ourselves. We are currently well-fed and awake. You are on the first level of the Abyss. It is the first day of your imprisonment. You guess that it is currently early evening. We can also use these arrows down here to move around, if we wished. I don't wish. I'm going to be using the keyboard to move around. Over here, as we saw, we have the options menu. When I click on the O, you have different detail levels. Low, if you really want it to be as low as possible. That actually just gets rid of all the textures. You see in the manual it listed the 386 as one of the computers it was designed to be played on. Then medium, and then high, and then very high. You can have the roof texture as well, very high. It's fancy. Okay. The lips is talk. If you want to interact with NPCs, and there will be people around. I cannot talk to that. I can't talk to a wall. This is pick up. You cannot pick that up. You actually have to right click. I think left click is actually move forward. Yeah. So you can move yourself around by holding down the left mouse button and dragging the cursor around the screen. Okay, we're not going to be doing that. You have the look command, which we can read this on the wall here. The writing reads, "We attacked the entrance with all manner of tools, but it gave not a hair. It simply cannot be breached. Hence, we have resigned ourselves to die in this hellish pit. Hellsmoor." This has a Unity port as well, allowing you to full screen it. Ooh, okay. I haven't looked into anything like that. I think I'm probably just going to play through it in the original version. But, because I kind of like the HUD. And all the elements to it, even though, you know, this is what you're looking at for the most part, but I don't know, it sort of adds to the atmosphere and all that. Don't burn up my GPU. I know, my poor GPU and CPU. What else have we got? This is the attack button. Oh, right, because I chose right-handed, we actually have our right fist up here. So if I right-click, you actually punch. This little gem down here, this tells you how wind up you are for the attack. If I hold down the right mouse button, it will go through red, yellow, and then green. And when it's green, that means you've fully wound up your attack. And then you let go. And you'll deal, like, as much damage as you can with a maximum hit. There's no, like, clicking and dragging, I don't think. At least not for punching. Like there is in Daggerfall. And this, I think it's like unlock or use. Right. Other elements. These dragons, they actually mean things. And this head up here means something as well. I don't remember which is which. One of these things moves when there's an enemy nearby. Another one of these things moves when there's something when there's something hidden nearby. And the third one, I don't know. Whether both of these move when there's an enemy nearby, and then this is when there's something hidden nearby. That might be how it goes. We'll find out soon. But yeah, they'll like wiggle around. This is our character sheet, of course. That's our armor class there, I think. We have no items. If we click on this chain down here, it flips around, and it will show us our stats. We are a paladin of the first level. We have 16 strength, blah, blah, blah. 3 mana, 33 vitality, and we've got our various skills here. Which we do have all of the skills available to us, but I have no points in them. So, and these bottles down here, this is our health, vitality, and this is our mana, which is 3 points. We click on pick up, and we right click on the bag to pick it up and put it into our inventory. We can open up the sack, and we see it's got stuff inside. It has a dagger, or yeah, a badly worn dagger. We'll put that in our character's hand. It has a torch. It has a map. It has a fish, a loaf of bread, and an apple. The apple tasted kind of bland. We actually ate it. We do have to keep our food up. I don't remember whether there's a way to see how hungry you are. You might just have to click on this. And it will say down here whether you're, you know, hungry or not. So, we need to store or stash all the food which we can find. Though I don't think you get too hungry, and I think there's a spell you can learn to get food back. Allows for mouse look and WASD movement. Yes, I'm actually using the WASD to move around. It's a little bit different than normal WASD, because W is forward, A and D are turn left and right. S is actually move forward as well, but it's walk forward, whereas W is run forward, and X is move backwards. So it sort of moves you off on an angle. So, and Z and C are strafe left and right. So, probably use... Nope, I can't use the numpad. That just slides the cursor around the screen. Fantastic. You're looking forward to the Unity version of the Bethesda Terminator games. Oh, Future Shock and things. Yeah, I saw a video on those. Civi 11, I think, did a video on them a while back. They look very interesting. Again, very technologically impressive for the time they were made. They have full 3D models for enemies and all that in the map. Anyway, what's this here? This is, I think, a broken axe. Yeah, a broken axe. I have this skull. One other thing in this game. You can actually throw things, and they bounce around too. It's kind of like physics in the game. Okay, let's put the music back on. Okay. There is a plant here. Apparently something's upset with us. Okay. Maybe it was just because I had my sword out. There's this chain on the wall here. If we use this, the door over there opens. Let's have a look. What's in here? A whole bunch of bones. Is there anything useful on the ground here? I can't actually tilt the camera down. So... you're just going to have to... get used to it along with me. Things are going to be sort of hidden at the bottom of the screen there. Okay. Oh, there's another sack. What's in here? There's some candles. There's a mushroom. And there's a mace. Or a cudgel. Okay. Put that there. Actually, it seems like that number there is our encumbrance. What is this? It is a mushroom. Okay. Inscribed upon the scroll is your map. Let's have a look at the map. This will fill out as we explore around. You can see we're over here. Apparently, there is a lot of floors. I don't think there's 20 floors in this game. I think there's maybe about 6. But yeah, we can write stuff on the map. And we can also erase them. We'll be making use of that. There's a lot of puzzles in this from what I remember. And I want to write down details about them. There's also a flail there? Yeah. I'll take that. I want to take 2 candles. And we'll put them on the ground there. And I'll take them again and put them in here. We could use the torch. I believe they wear out after a while, so we might hold off on using it. Put that there. Let me drop that. That's a broken mace. Okay, that's not a flail. We'll drop those. The door is locked. Okay. I think maybe you could, like, punch doors open? Not too sure. You might need to use a weapon to do this. But I'm not going to because I'm pretty sure it damages your weapon. Okay. It doesn't damage my hand. Okay. Okay, looks like there is actually different attacks for the sword. You can do an overhead chop, depending on where you click on the screen. Okay, let's go over here. Can I open this? Nope. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a goblin around here somewhere. Let me just pick up that. I think I hear footsteps around the place. There's a backpack. Ooh, hey. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Can I wear that? I think that might just go in my inventory. Okay, so there's a key here. The handle of this key is tarnished from heavy use. We have a note here. My dearest Alfred, go into the abyss knowing that I will not forget thee. As bitter as the Baron's justice doth seem, 'tis better than a hangman's noose. No matter the passing of years, I will await thy return. Yours forever, Sandra. Everyone's going to be speaking in like ye olde Englishy. That's another hallmark of the Ultima series. It's kind of like a whole sort of Ren Fair themed thing for the whole Ultima series. My mind. And we have a rune bag here. Which we can put our runes into. These are what we use for casting spells. The other Ultima series, you would have magic words. Like, no, hang on. I actually forget what they are, but you'd have, like, words which you'd string together to have different spells. Like, I don't know, Vox Lumus or something like that for, like, light. And so on. What have we got? We've got a bet stone, an in stone, a law stone, and a sunct stone. I think one of the spells is in law sunct. But I can't remember what that is. When you use spells, they go down here, or the rune stones. Not a spell. Bet for sunct? Not a spell. You are not experienced enough to cast spells of that circle. Okay then, never mind. The spells remain the same through every playthrough, so if you know the names of the spells or the runes which are used in the spell, then you can make it a lot easier on yourself in subsequent playthroughs. Oh, hello. It's a rat! It's a giant rat. You can tell when you deal damage to an enemy because of the blood splat. And we get victory. And the little dragon down there snickers when we when we win. See, it's stone floor, blood stain, didn't drop anything. Hey, there's some greaves. Let's pick those up. We can wear those. We have armor. They're badly worn though. How do I use my skills to like repair an item? I think no, it actually mentions that I need an anvil to be able to do that. Okay. And like increases the chance of repairing it. Pick up that chicken wing and that or chicken leg and that cheese wheel. What's this? You see a grating? Okay. Thanks, game. Oh, hello. It's Stygian Abyss themselves. Hello, welcome, welcome. To repair an item, you have to find an anvil. Right, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. As I said, I have played this game before, but it's been ages, so I've forgotten pretty much everything. At least like 5 years. Can I use this on the door? No. Use key on what? The key unlocks the lock. There we go. Actually, I have to right click on the key, not pick up the key and use it on the door. Okay. I think I might save again. Because I remember there being like lizardmen, goblins around here. We got a bedroll. We can use that to sleep. Will wonders never cease. Okay. Oh, hello. A somewhat used candle. Let's pick that up. And I'll put it into there. There's some more mushrooms too. I don't think we need to pick up absolutely everything. I think you can eat the mushrooms. I think some of them can poison you. So we shouldn't go eating them without knowing which ones are the best ones to eat. Unless I just want to reload and try over and over again. Best way to come back to it. I know. I'm thankful that my memory isn't so good that I can, like, experience it again. Oh. I fell down. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. How did I jump? Okay. Left and right mouse button at the same time. And you jump forward by actually running. And, there we go. We bounced off the wall. There's some water there. It is very dark down here. Let me actually equip my torch. I'm pretty sure I can turn it off. Yeah, there we go. There's actually a boulder there, and that's a 3D object too. You gotta hear me, like, harp on about it, but again, frankly, this is incredible for 92. 92, I was playing, like, 2D Pac-Man ports on the, DOS or Captain Comic or something. There would have been no way my computer could have run, our computer could have run this. Ugh. Oh, hello. Ah! Get me out of the water. What was that? A rotworm. Right. I can't remember. Those might be able to poison you? Good jump. Arrow. There we go. That was easy. And there is a shield here. Oh, my torch went out because I fell in the water. There we go. Let's use the shield. You're at work just coming off break, but you always pop into streams to see people play. Look forward to seeing how I do in the future. Do a cheeky little follow and catch me later. Well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much for the follow. Area heroine murders local wildlife in the dark. I know we've only been in here less than a day, and we're already a terror. There's a lever on the wall, or a switch. Jumping is a little awkward, but oh well. Where'd you come from? What are you? I mean, aside from being a red bat. Oh no, we're poisoned. That's not good. We are mildly poisoned. Okay. I don't remember where the poison wears off on its own. Or you might just end up dying over time. And one of the things I think... The plant is plain tasting, but nourishing. Well, fine, but that didn't cure my poison. Can I eat the mushroom? Will that heal me? I don't think so. Let me have a look. What have I got? Bet in law. I don't think we've got the spells for a cure spell. There we go. I guess I'll keep running around until we either die from poison or it wears off. I get the feeling we're just going to die from poison. Old games do be like that. Or maybe we'll just hit one point and then it'll wear off. Oh, hello. While I'm dying, let's talk to you. Hail, stranger. What be thy business? I have not seen thee in this place before. I'm merely exploring the abyss. I am attempting to rescue an innocent girl. I was thrown in here as punishment for a crime I did not commit. Yeah. Since we're the Avatar, one of the important things is that we should not lie to people. The Ultima series does, like, reward you for upholding the virtues, so we'll be honest in our dealings with other people. For the most part, you know, depending. We don't necessarily have to, like, tell the truth if it's in our best interest to not tell someone, but, you know, if people haven't given us reason to, like, doubt them, then we should treat them fairly. I'm attempting to rescue an innocent girl. Ah, rescue mission, is it? Should the Baron's guards not be with thee to aid thee in thy search? More likely one of them threw thee in here, eh? That's true. Thou needest not be ashamed of thy misfortune, lass. Thou art in the same pot with all of us now. If thou art to have a chance of surviving in the abyss for long, thou must learn the lay of the land. Indeed, I would be very eager to learn of this area. I'll be able to manage by myself. No, he's offering to help us. First off, I would suggest picking up anything thou dost find that seems of use. Items here are scarce enough. Thou wouldst be well advised to take what thou can. Scavenge all you want, but stealing is ill-advised. Most of the Abyss's inhabitants guard jealously the few possessions that they have. Battle sites are the best for scavenging. That's why I'm here. A battle took place here not long ago. A battle between the goblins and the above-worlders. What inhabitants are there? The goblins control most of these upper caves. Two races there are, the green and the grey. If they do not destroy each other, it is not for lack of trying. Be thou especially careful of the grey goblins. I was recently imprisoned by them for trespassing. It must have been awful. My prison cell was evidently a converted storeroom, for it had a stack of useful items, including a long pole. Using the pole, I was able to reach a button which opened the door to my cell. I sneaked away and returned to my people. I do not think I will venture there again. one of the other inhabitants of the Abyss. The humans, like thee and myself, have staked out a small area in which we live in relative peace. Below us are the mountain men, and after that, I do not know. Where is this enclave of humans? Thou canst find my people by going west from the entrance to the Abyss, and then north. There is a small chasm to jump over, but thou dost seem to be a dexterous lad. Past the chasm is the sign of a civilization everywhere throughout the Abyss. The banner of Cabarrus, marked with an Ugg, the sign of the Avatar. Outside of areas marked with the banner, thou shouldst watch thyself most carefully. Most creatures who do not respect Cabarrus's legacy are not particularly friendly. Perhaps I'll seek this area out. Good luck in thy travels. Okay. How's our health going? 5. Are we going to die? Just hang around here for a moment. Oh, it's not saying it's getting any lower. Apparently this game was widescreen long before it was a thing. 16 by 10 anyway, just like the CNC games. Okay. I don't think there's a way to change in-game like you can in, say, Doom and Wolfenstein. You can't, like, maximize this. At least, I don't know if you can. Anyway. Right, so that was the area over there. Did you find what that switch was? I think it might actually control a door in the wall there. I kind of wish there was a little bit more contrast on the map between like rooms and rooms and the dungeon, rooms and the background of the map, but I think it becomes pretty clear when you've explored more. See over here. Yeah, okay. There's the water. I don't think I want to go into the water. I remember there being bad things in the water. Lurkers, primarily. Hey, look! The poison has worn off. Okay. Can I eat something to get my health back? Or maybe I can rest? Hardware limitations and yesteryear, most likely. I believe that is the main reason. By having it in this small screen, they were able to have the graphics as impressive as they were, and not completely, you know, demolish everyone's computer who ever tried to run it. Okay, we'll close the door, and I will save. Okay. And we'll sleep. Thou hast arrived! They have already, but with haste and virtue I seek out and speak to the civilized inhabitants of the Abyss. They end, and thy decisions and actions will... What? You're cutting in and out a lot. You need better reception on your apparitions or something. Okay. Let's go. I think by closing the door, it lowers the chance of enemies spawning when you're sleeping. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So I did explore over there. Man. I forget what his name was again. Oh, hang on. I see that. Have to keep an eye out. These things are very difficult to see sometimes. It's a runestone. That's pretty valuable. Which one's that? Jux. Okay. Oh, you click on this to take all the runes from here and put them back into your bag. So, if you want to start over your spell, you do that. Okay, inventory management. Also welcome. Let's see. Don't think I need those stones for anything. Now, I remember there being a room over here or something. Let's go back over there. Oh, how am I going? Currently fed and wide awake. Okay. This is back up at the entrance. Because there was the door here, but I think... is there something along the wall here? Door is locked. Do I have that key still? There we go. I don't really know what you could use all these sticks and all that for. Oh, hello. Ah. Something's there and it's throwing things at me. I think that might be a goblin. Yep. This might be a bad idea. Some fights, you should probably just run away. Hey! Okay then. I'm I'm pretty sure he threw a stone at me, it bounced off the wall, hit him, and killed him. Or he was, like, using a sling. Yeah, there's a badly worn sling there. I think he killed himself. I mean, I think I don't get the experience points for it. Bah. Oh well. Turned into a puddle of slime. Or just green blood. Sling stone, sling stone, sling. Don't even want that. There's a cudgel. Don't want that. There's a chicken leg. Put that in there. How are we going for health? 19 out of 33. Okay. Keep veering off to the side slightly whenever I walk. Okay, what's this here? Pile of debris. Okay, we don't need that. I see a window. Okay, you can look down, can't see anything though. Oh. Marble floor. Nope. There's that banner which we were told about. The banner of Cabarrus. Hello? Drog. Yes? What your business here? You're a goblin. I'm exploring these caves. I want to view the splendor of thy settlement. I did not mean to intrude. Well, intrude you did. Now out. Yeah, okay, let's just leave them. Don't want to deal with them just yet. Okay, where are we? We're over here. What's in here? This... This might be a back way into the goblins area. Yep. Nope. The view keeps, like, turning when I hit a wall. It sort of aligns itself alongside the wall. Ow! Took a hit there. Uh-oh. There's another goblin there. I might want to just leave. Yep. There. We did. Okay, let's reload our save. And not go over there again. Another thing with the Ultima games is that sort of indiscriminately killing everything is not generally the best way to go about doing things. I'm pretty sure there is a way to talk to the goblins and not have them attack you. So we should probably just leave them alone. I thought that might have been a passage going up past their rooms, but it wasn't. Okay. There's water again. I see a ledge over there, but I don't really want to jump over to it. Oh, hello. Jeez, you scared me. Those rats, they are not nice looking rats. It's the way their legs, like, splay out from the body. Hello. Oh, you poisoned me. Am I getting attacked from behind? I might be. Come on. Ow. No, it's just a one rat. Blip. Dead again. Ugh. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I hope you're doing well. Playing Ultima right now, although it's the Ruins of Riches version. I haven't heard of that. Huh. Is that like a remake of the original one, or is that which one of the Ultima games is that? A while ago you saw something about a remake of this. I haven't really looked into any of the remakes on it. I think the DG mentioned it a bit earlier. They're goblins. But this is Ultima. One of the things Ultima teaches you is to not judge people, to not judge beings based on stereotypes. it's kind of one of the impressive things about the game. So you have ones like Dungeons and Dragons, like Baldur's Gate and Pool of Radiance and all that, where it's very sort of all of the same tropes and all. You know, goblins are the bad guys. Then you've got orcs and all that, so on, right? They're like evil creatures, and it is righteous to go out and defeat them and all that. The Ultima series really did sort of mix that up a fair bit by focusing more on trying to improve yourself as a person by following the virtues and presenting you situations where things are not always as they seem from the get-go, and sort of I can't really give examples of this without ruining the plot lines of some of the earlier games, but you'll sort of be presented with something and it'll be like, oh, this is because of, you know, such and such, but it's like, it turns out it's not actually, and things are kind of justified in their actions as you learn more about it. Ruins of Richardson's remake of Ultima Online. Oh, okay, it's a single-player game with D&D and RP mechanics. That's fantastic. I might have to look at that. I never played Ultima Online. Might be interesting to have a look at. The first MMO I played, in quotation marks, was EverQuest, and I say that because it was a free month, and my computer kept crashing. Oh, hello. It is a slime or something. There we go. So, I really don't remember much about EverQuest, other than getting eaten by snakes. And being very confused to how it worked, because that game was, not very user-friendly. Hey, look, 2 more runes. Oh, hello. I see you there. A hostile lurker. Yeah. See this little blob here with 2 eyes on it. It's like some kind of tentacled beast living in the water. They've got a big mouth full of pointy teeth. We're not going to deal with them. Okay, then we got 2 more runes. A money stone. And a limb stone. Put them in there. Okay. You might train abilities by just using them in this game. I don't really remember. Make a save. A killer tomato, I know. Kind of looked like it. I forget what it was. It might have been a slime? Not too sure. Or like a leech or something. Early on in this game, remember, we just have to be really careful where we go, because there's quite a few enemies on this floor which will just absolutely destroy us, as we've seen. Have to sort of feel our way around and try to find challenges that are... sort of our level. And I think that spider might be greater than what we can deal with. Yeah. Sorry if spiders scare you. We'll be hopefully dealing with them momentarily. I kind of like that the game has areas which aren't particularly, like, you have to sort of know where to go, or you have to feel them out. But you do end up just reloading. Huh. There we go. EverQuest didn't really hold your hand. Yeah, I was confused on how the talking to people worked, because it was all done based on keywords. They would spout off like a few paragraphs and certain words would be highlighted red or something and you have to type them in. But I didn't really understand whether you just typed in the word themselves or whether you had to say it in a sentence or something. I was quite young. But it didn't really help. We picked up some corn. Also, the fact that I think you could get quests which weren't relevant for your class. That was what I remember, because I had like a quest to get some red armor or something, and then I got told later on that that wasn't a quest for my class. I'm like, well, the game didn't tell me that. I had to rely on someone else telling me that. Oh. EverQuest was meant for serious people with high-end gaming rig. It wasn't a casual game. My computer at the time certainly couldn't run it. Well, it could, but it would crash after like 5 to 15 minutes. And it would crash and reboot. So I stuck with it. But yeah, that hindered things quite a bit. Decent PC would cost you $2,000, £3,000 now. Yeah, I think I paid. Don't actually remember how much I paid for my computer at the moment. Maybe about 5,000 AUD? Using parts from my previous computer. But replacing most of it. Actually. It was like 2 years ago. I think I actually replaced it completely. Yeah, I did. So. I think this might be the place we were talking about. Though, certainly now, graphics cards are the most expensive thing. People quoting ridiculous price of like $3,000 for one of them. And it's just like, I'm glad I got mine when they were a bit more reasonably priced. That is a Grey Goblin. You're not attacking me immediately. But I think we'll just leave you for the moment. I like how the door sounds like something being punched when I close it. Okay. Apparently we're level 2. Okay. Might have to sleep? Oh, hello. What are you, anyway? A flesh slug. Delightful. There we go. That's blocked up. You see a caved-in stairwell. The plaque reads, "Here be the grand staircase, which descends through all deeps of the abyss. Corianus." Okay. Well, there's not going to be any easy way to get through this place. Great. Pile of debris. You put yours together for about £1,500 or 2,700 AUD about 6 years ago. You do a new one soon. Your poor GTX 980 can't keep up much longer. Yeah. Yeah. On my old one, I think it was my motherboard, which was probably the oldest part of it. And subsequently the CPU. Because I was upgrading the GPU, but there was only so much I could do. Just because it was an old motherboard and I couldn't slot in a more powerful GPU. And I think I was running like a Intel i7 CPU, which was very good. It lasted me like 10, 12 years or so. So it was good. It was still working well up until the end. But yeah, the new one I have helps a lot. Especially since I play a lot of Total War. As you mentioned, it's that's certainly benefited from the most. So I'm glad that new Total War is running as well as it is, because I was like, I hope I don't have to like purchase another graphics card for this, but thankfully I don't. It's actually holding up pretty well. I just have to turn shadows down to like high instead of ultra, which is fine. That doesn't bother me too much. Still looks great. Also, FXAA, that helps a lot. I think they were having problems with the other anti-aliasing in the game, so FXAA actually runs the best in it. The other ones were causing huge frame rate drops. I don't think we want to go in here. I remember this place. This is where we have to go later on to kill a spider. Quite a powerful spider. Hello. We'll just close that. And we'll run off. Let me have a look at the map. Right, so over here. I'll write on the map. Because I remember that place. Actually, let me do it. Let me do it this way. I don't know where the hotspot on this eraser is. I think it's the center. Also, I don't know how that eraser works. I guess it's like a rubbing pad or something. Anyway, we'll put like a 1 there. And I'll write over here. 1. There we go. I think the map might go up to like here. So you can have a fair degree of space for like a margin and writing notes in. You're struggling with Warhammer 3 big time. Yeah. You disabled FXAA. I think the things I usually disable in it is depth of field, because I don't like my vision being blurry. Motion blur as well. Shadows I put on high. I saw a post someone did of like which of the settings actually affected the frame rate the most. I think grass and trees and such were pretty low on the list. Shadows were one of the highest, along with the anti-aliasing. I think maybe visual effects in the game is the visual effects also contribute a lot to frame rate issues. That's where I have problems. If I look like where a spell hits the ground, or certain maps with a lot of smoke and fog effects, that causes frame rate issues for me. It just sort of makes the game chug and go really slow. So, but that was again, that was kind of a problem with Warhammer 2 as well. Warp lightning. If you look right where the lightning hits the ground, it just causes my computer to go. So, also welcome Wex. Ultima, yes. I managed to, I don't know, I guess I felt like doing an RPG, so we are doing Ultima Underworld. There's a video on YouTube about the settings for Ultima Performance 2. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe someone took a screenshot of that. I don't know. There's been so much stuff going around, I sort of forget a whole bunch of it. Let's have a look. So this was... I'll put a 2 here. 2 Grey Goblins. Where was the Green Goblins? I think they were over here. We'll write that on the map when we get over there again. Okay. Underworld and Lands of Lore, your 2 favorite dungeon crawler RPGs. I enjoyed my playthrough of the first Lands of Lore a lot. I think I did that like a year and a half, 2 years ago now. I haven't played the later ones. They don't really appeal to me as much because Lands of Lore 1 has got such nice pixel art. but I really did like that. Some of the dungeons in it being a bit tedious, though. But no, it was quite fun. And again, I've played maybe about half of Ultima Underworld, but I haven't finished it, so... I guess I mean to finish it now. There's something down there. Let's have a look down there. I wish I could look down. Unfortunately, we've got our neck in a brace. Can't remember whether there's a way to, like, climb a wall. Let's go down here. Back this way. You watched my playthrough of that. Oh, well, thank you. I think that's the one was like the White Tower was the ghosts in it. That was a pain. And the last dungeon, I think maybe went on a little bit too long. But, oh well. It's, yeah, all the ghosts going through the walls. It's just, Oh, hey, this is what I was looking for. The plaque reads, "Plant the seed of the silver sapling, and a new sapling will spring forth. In return for this gift of life, thou shalt be granted a new life thyself, when this one doth end." Okay, so there's this plant here. You see a silver tree. If we pick it up, as you reach for the tree, it withers away, revealing a silver seed. And I think, in my last playthrough of this, I think I held onto this seed for the whole time. But if you... if you drop it, something, if you like... Hold on. Oh, the seed does not seem to find space for roots and remains inert. Okay, so if we stand here... Oh, do I have to, like, put it onto the dirt or something? Huh! You're supposed to be able to, like, plant this, and it acts as, like, another life. But I don't know how to do that. I guess I'll just pick it up and carry it with me again. Oh well. Oh, we actually do have more room than just 8 slots there. Okay, we are fed. Do I want to eat something? This piece of meat tastes pretty good. Ah, very tasty. I could just read the manual and figure out how to do that. Outlaws is a game you've never come across on Twitch. Any plans for that or LucasArts FPS? I think I've had it suggested to me before. I know really nothing about it. Possibly. I'd have to look into it some more. I don't think I have it on GOG or anything like that, so... let's see. Okay, so he said something about, like, jumping across a chasm. Hang on, is there something on the ground there? Just like a pile of debris. Okay. Don't worry about it. Hang on. I think there's something in here. As we careen off the wall. I see a secret door. Yeah, right. Here we go. There we go. See a vine-colored, irregular Stone wall. I hear bats. They're going to attack me. Or are they going to get in my way when I try and jump across? Huh. Well. That was a good jump. Help. Get me out of here. There we go. Oh, hello. Rotworm. Bleh. Get up. No, hang on. Door is locked. Does my key work on this? The key does not fit. Okay. Let's have a look over here. There better be another way out of here. I can't get through there. I don't think you can drown. Your swimming skill might just affect how fast you can swim. I'm not losing health by paddling around in here. And apparently my torch is still fine, even though I'm in the water. Let's turn it off. It was a Western FPS. It's on GOG. Need to get it at some point. Yeah. Okay. Hey, there we go. When all else fails, just punch door. Oh, hey. Ow! It's an acid slug. Oh, good. Okay, we killed it. Just. Okay. Oh, hello. What's this? It's a key. Yeah, okay. Thank you. We'll take that. Can I get up here and, like, sleep in this alcove? Oh, hello again. Hope thou art managing to... The combined efforts of all the... If thou dost continue to purr... Okay. How are we? Well fed and wide awake. It's the second day of our imprisonment. We had 2 full teeth that now. Okay. Let's see, where are we? We are over here. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Eat. Dagger. You blob. There we go. Hello. Welcome, Felfink. I hope you're doing better. Let's see. What's this thing here? Peering into the crystal ball, a vision of a strange world appears. Bizarre creatures float through space. A green path, flanked by a black void on either side, runs off into the distance. Somehow you know the path leads to Britannia. Okay. I don't know if that's a reference to something else. Might be a reference to another Origin game or something. They had a space game, didn't they? I haven't played that either. Oh, hello. There's a bunch of plants here. And there's a potion. I think that might be a cure poison potion. A green potion. I'll put that in my box. And we'll pick up these plants and put them in here as well. And skull. More water. The water's even animated. I'm trying to jump forward, but I keep, like, hitting an invisible wall. It's weird. Oh, no. It's because I had the... Okay, so if you have the mouse down here, you'll jump back. If you have the mouse in the center, you'll just jump up. If you have the mouse up here, you'll jump forward, I think. Yeah. There we go. There's a drain there. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I've had a number of things on this week, so it's nice to get to the weekend. Nothing which was particularly stressful, but all the same, it's just, you know, I don't have to worry about things. It's all done. I got to see an exhibition which is going on at the library here at the moment, where I got to see a whole bunch of old books, as well as a cuneiform tablet from Mesopotamia, which is about 4,000 years old, so that was pretty cool. I have a photo on my phone, but I don't have it to share at the moment, unfortunately. The week wasn't technically stressful, but either, but the corona fatigue is a killer. I hope that's improving for you. I think part of my fatigue over the week is just because it's like, what with all the lockdowns, having things on is not really something which I've had going for the last 2 years or so. So, as someone who doesn't really get much done in the first place, or like socially or anything like that, having it reduced to basically nothing for 2 years, it doesn't help. I'm fine with spending my time on my own, but going out again is a bit, I don't know, there's trepidation. Constantly worrying about the whole Russia calling. Yeah, I can understand that for you. You're in Finland, aren't you? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. I don't really have much to say on it other than... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna hit spiders. Oh. One thing I do wish in this game is that it made it a bit more obvious if you were taking damage. Maybe like a flash on screen or something. They can have your health vial flash. Ow, hit the wall. Also, you'll note that the music changes as my health drops. It becomes more desperate sounding. Oh, and we died. Okay, journey onward. No. Although you have to eat around the thorny flowers, the plant is quite good. I don't know what that did. We just ate a plant. Apparently it was good for us. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, this is a room. Right, that's where the spider was. Okay. Yeah, because we... Where did we go? Dropped off there, and then I swam down this way. Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with a good salad. I do like a salad. I'd like to know what the salad's actually consisting of before I eat it though, but oh well. We're an adventurer, we're not sensible. I think by this point in time the avatar is well, the thing is the avatar resets every time you play a game, so I was gonna say the avatar's like an almighty god, but not really. Hey, we found a hat, and we've got some boots. Let's put them on. If I could find a cuirass, that would be good. Okay, is there something else up there? Hold on. No, it doesn't look like it. Just brick walls. I think this is the same engine which they later used for System Shock. The first one. That's part of the reason why I'm playing this, because I was watching Grimmeth play System Shock 2. And I was like, you know, I really need to play Ultima Underworld, so here we are. I think I've finished System Shock 2 on my own. Again, that was probably like 6-7 years ago. Oh boy, nope. Ah. I don't know how I sped up there. I held down shift. It doesn't look like that speeds up the game. But it sort of makes me move in a, like, by square or something. Oh well. I don't want to deal with a lurker. Those are quite powerful. I don't think they're the most powerful creature on this floor. And I don't remember where the most powerful creature on this floor is. If we see it, we're going to run, because I'm pretty sure you can't deal with it until you get a more powerful weapon. You might be able to wear it down, but that's not really what you're supposed to do. I think there was a playthrough of what I remember someone doing of this game. And they got frustrated because they faced this enemy. And they were like, it took ages to kill it. But you're not really supposed to deal with it as soon as you see it. Even though you can see it quite early on. Because you're supposed to come back for it later on. There's a few things like that. I think there's a more powerful spider up in the spider den, which I noted on my map. There's a more powerful spider over here, which you have to kill for a quest, but you seem to recall there's a glass weapon on this floor that can kill it. Oh, yeah, that might be it. Glass weapons in Ultima are a thing, have been in... I know they're in Ultima 7. I don't remember if they're in any of the previous ones. They might be in Ultima 6. They're basically like, well, glass swords. They're glass cannons. They deal a lot of damage, but they break after one use, I think. So... Ugh. Oh, what? Why'd I die? What happened? Was I poisoned? That could be bad. Okay. I rested and we're not dying. Can I sleep again? Get my health up again. If thou hast not yet found, hope thou hast not forgotten thy must double thy Yeah. Old man talking to me in my sleep. Oh, my torch is used up. I do have another one somewhere. Or at least I did have another one somewhere. I think you might be able to deal damage to yourself by running into a wall too fast. That's something in System Shock 2. If you have augments, it might be also in Deus Ex. If you have augments and run into a wall, you can actually damage yourself because of the impact. Don't remember whether that's a thing in this engine. Hello again. Do you have anything else to say? I'm not dying from poison this time. Bracket. I've not been able to find the base. Go west from the entrance chamber, past the door, and then north over a chasm. Okay. Thank you again. Right, so if we go this way. So the entrance is up there. No, hang on. Oh, hey, there's some stuff which I forgot. There is a torch. There is an axe. I'll take that. And there is a bowl. I think I'll keep that bowl. I believe there's a use for that. You can learn a recipe. However, I think it's possible to end up not being able to complete the quest to get the recipe, because you might... It involves rotworms, and I think you can, like, kill all the rotworms on the level and they don't respawn, so then you can't do the quest. For what I remember. So go west, go north, and then to a chasm. Let's save. I kind of just want to have a bunch of weapons because well, as I said, they can break, so having like an axe or something to fall back upon will be useful, even if I'm not necessarily that skilled at using it. Okay. I'm pretty sure one of the spells you can learn is a light spell. That'll be useful to know. Is there something in there? I think sometimes items can be hidden underneath the debris. It's got that thing like Daggerfall where I feel like I'm walking at an angle constantly. Oh, hello. Ow! Right. Ow! My dagger was damaged. Damn it. Ah! No, he killed me. Okay, don't go that way. Okay, so he was over that bridge over there. Let's go this way. Man, that's the way I went before. That's where the Grey Goblins were. Yeah. Do I have to... Let's go down here. Ow! Hey! We'll try fighting you again. I think creatures can flee in this game. In the other Ultimate series, you would usually want to not kill fleeing enemies because it would deplete from your honor. But the virtues aren't a thing in this game, so it doesn't matter. At least I don't think they are. I mean, even in Ultima 4, though, the virtues are something you sort of just fill in after you've gotten all the resources you need. Seal everything up until the point when you're ready to be honorable. By that point, you've got everything, so you can atone for your past sins and be the Avatar. With a huge stack of resources. I don't think I've seen anyone who had played that game without doing that. The game kind of asks for it, because it's going to be really long otherwise. I think there's another goblin in here. Oh, he broke my... The music being really good in this game. The environmental sounds are a bit... I think I'm hitting the wall. Come on. Like, it's difficult to tell what's around you. You can't use the audio sound effects because they're just sort of like... It's not really helpful. There we go. Whoosh. Okay. Did he drop anything useful? No. Aside from experience. Door is locked. Okay. Let me rest again. And then I'll punch it. Can I open it? Actually, I do have a key. Let's try this key. This key seems to be made from stone and is cold to the touch. It unlocks the door. There we go. Also, let's save after we beat that goblin. Okay. What's this? Oh, hello. Bye. I am going to want my cudgel. Because blunt weapons do extra damage against skeletons, I'm pretty sure of this. As my cudgel gets damaged. Bonk. Bonk. Hey, there we go. Whoosh. Did he drop anything? See a pile of bones. Hey, he dropped a sword. How is this sword? An excellent short sword. We'll be taking that. Okay. What's this? You see a tapestry? Yeah. Anything about it? I can't use it. Okay. Oh, there's a helmet there too. I'll pick that up. How's that one compared to ours? Serviceable leather cap. Okay, it's the same. Did you drop anything else? When you kill a creature, all the items they're wearing or whatever, or which they're going to drop, just sort of spill out of them all over the place. Hey, it's a coif. Or chained cowl. We'll wear that. It's better than our leather one. There's another cudgel. Yeah, serviceable cudgel. I'll pick that up and put it into our chest. Okay. You might be able to attack tapestries. Huh. Let's try. Well, I can hit it. Doesn't seem to do anything, though. Good idea. I don't really want to swing at it too much. It might damage my sword. Or it will damage my sword, I'm pretty sure, but... I could just repair it. Oh, well. That might have some bearing on a quest or puzzle or something. You know, the room was the cross swords and shield. Where's that? There we go. Okay. Oh, we're over here now. Right. 3. There we go. Might mean over there. I wish I remember where this place was. I was pretty sure it was just like a door along here or something. Like, this is all Grey Goblin's area, I think. Over there? Come on. How am I going? We're currently hungry. Okay, let's have something to eat. Nom. Ah, very tasty. What about a fish? The fish tasted kind of bland. We just ate a raw fish or whatever. We've probably eaten worse. I think in Ultima 7 you just kill like deer and eat the meat right off, which they drop right on the spot. This is where the spider den was, wasn't it? No. This is where a spider was. Oh, my torch is used up again. Damn it. Let me rest. And again. Oh, hello again. Without the aid of... Eyeball continues to... I fear it will not be... Okay. I don't know what he's talking about. Stuff. Things which will be clear later on. I'm pretty sure there's not a time limit in this game. Huh. Hello. Here's a door. Knock knock, anyone home? Hopefully not goblins. This is the goblins. This is the green goblin area, I think. Hello. Oh, this is where the rat is. Oh, my wooden shield! Why am I having so much difficulty hitting you? Come on. He's right there. If I could hit the rat, please. I mean, I've killed like 3 of them already. Please? This is a little ridiculous. I mean, seriously, like... Isn't sword what I put my skill points into? Right, you poisoned me. Yes. Jab them with the axe. Where's my sword? There we go. God, why was that so difficult? Was I not close enough? The mouse doesn't have to be over the target, I'm pretty sure. You just have to swing in their general direction. And I died because I slept while I was poisoned. But I didn't have any... I don't think I had any poison cure. Poor rat. Poor me. These aren't nice rats. They look like pet rats. Okay, I guess let's try that again. But hopefully with less missing. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Was I just too far away from them that whole time? I was hoping I could do that without getting poisoned. If I drink this, will it cure my poison? What about this plant here? That doesn't do anything. I got the potion in one gulp. I am barely poisoned. I might just reload that. I don't think the, no, not that one. I don't think the solution to my problems is drinking potions, which I don't know what they do. Huh? Stab. Come on. There we go. Ah. I'm pretty sure there's like herbs you can drink to cure poison. Herbs you can eat, not drink. Maybe you can drink them. Okay. Was another one around here, wasn't there? Yeah, there you are. There we go. Okay, explore 3. Oh. Poisoned. There we go. Pretty sure it'll wear off without killing me. It did before. Up, there we go. Good. I just... Well, not poisoned anymore. Let's save under 4. Old game, so poison. It's either permanent, it's gonna kill you without... if you don't do anything. Or Oh, how many candles? All? And there's a bottle. And there is a torch. I wonder if you could, like, repurpose torches. Or replenish them. If it had rags or something. Did I punch that? Hang on. I think there's something else on the other side. And it's hitting the door. Okay, what is it? Ah, I think it's a goblin. No, it's a imp. Oof. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Just thought of something. Iron greases. Steam has actually got a an emote of greases. It's basically greases lol. Which I rather like. You could die of water poisoning. I guess if you drink too much of it. Oh, move how many? Hey, we found some gold. 3 gold pieces. And there's a ragged scroll. Let's see, what's on this? Plus pour for large jumps. Okay. We have a spell. And there's a potion, or a bottle. And there is a little pouch. In the pouch is, ooh, it's a gem. An unblemished ruby. Let's put the gold into the pouch there. Okay. Okay, well, that was a interesting side area. Let's see, I'll put 4 here. There we go. How have I not gotten to where the village is? Let me go talk to that guy again. I must be just reading his instructions wrong or something. No, not in there. Okay, here he is. Yeah, I can talk to that. That is a person. I've not been able to find it, still. Go west from the entrance chamber, past a door, and then north over a chasm. West, not east. I've been going east. Okay. West past the entrance chamber. Go through a door. Then jump over a chasm. I guess there? I don't really want to... Hang on. What if I jump here? There was a platform here. There we go. Oh, another rat. Hey, one hit. Ooh, a sword. Badly worn short sword. Okay, put it into our crate. There's a bench. It's actually a 3D bench too. There's some bottles on the ground there. Now, this might be getting into an area which is actually owned by people. Oil flasks. So, we should possibly be careful about picking things up. Which means I'll pick everything up until I get shouted at. Or whether people go just come hostile with me. Ah, here we go. This is it, I think. Knock, knock. Hello? Anyone home? Hey, there we go. Gulick. What is thy name, stranger? I am Mirala. None of thy business. I might ask thee the same question. I am Mirala. I am Gulick, called the Blessed. Why art thou called that? I have been called the Blessed since my prison days, when I was considered lucky because I have a taste for cockroaches. I never went hungry, thou seest. Fascinating. How nice for thee. I must be going. And is this place better than prison? Thou art in the great Stygian Abyss, where neither thou nor any other may ever hope to leave again. 'Tis worse than any prison, for there is no hope of parole or pardon, and no death so clean as an honest hanging. Oh, and no death so clean as an honest hanging. Okay, tell me more about the Abyss. It was not always such. Once, a leader named Sir Cabarrus, cursed be his name, had the foolish notion that this place could be colonized. When his folly caught up with him, the civilization of the Underearth fell, and we now scrambled to survive in its ruins. He died, and so escaped the punishment for his crimes. Dreamers! They will be the death of us all. Perhaps he was merely an idealist. And thyself, how camest thou here? I killed a man who needed killing. My crime was being caught. Perhaps thou wouldst find peace if thou dost repent. And perhaps thou art a fool. Good day to thee. Yeah, good day. Okay. Have anything else to say? The spoken was Hagbard. Who is he again? We didn't talk about him before. Our leader is Hagbard. Hast thou spoken to him? No, why should I? Thou needs must speak with Hagbard. He alone of all of us retains his sanity amidst the madness of this place. You mean he's not eating cockroaches? Okay. Very well, I shall seek him out. Grudge forgiven. Oh, hello. Hey, there's Hagbard. All the NPCs end up looking the same. I really know how to make friends. I shouldn't be so judgmental. He might be like us, just thrown in here without due course. Music's both better and worse than you remember. It's kind of cool. I'm actually using a emulated sound font, the Roland sound font, I think, rather than the default Windows MIDI sound font. Otherwise, we'd be sounding like a piano when I walk around. As entertaining as that would be, I think this sounds quite a bit nicer. Though the music can be a bit overpowering. over the sound effects, but there's not really any, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Another fish enters the barrel. What be thy crime, daughter of misfortune? I am innocent. I was falsely accused. It is said I kidnapped a girl. I am guilty of naught but misfortune. What dost thou mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Surely thou art one among us who was condemned by that pious oath, Baron Ulmbrick. We of the outcasts are the survivors of his intemperate justice, fugitives from the predations of the gobs. Perhaps then thou canst tell me of his daughter. A young girl was this, beauteous but innocent? I guess. I never saw her. I am innocent of the charge. I would assume so. She is long gone by now. A troll carried her below. Ulmrich's men were in pursuit, but they proved no match for the gobs. The gobs? Aye, the goblins. They be greens and the greys, and they are deadly foes. They makes our lives more difficult still with their vendettas. What is the nature of their feud? None can say. Their conflict seems to have begun at the time of the Great Collapse, when the civilization of the Under-Earth fell. We know only that their leaders have sworn never to agree on anything. Well, they agreed on that. Or maybe they didn't. And is there aught beyond the domain of these goblins? None who have ventured past the realm of the gobs have returned, but rumour hath it there are worse perils below. Well, I thank thee anyway, farewell. Perhaps I can solve the mystery for thee. You cowards, have none of you the courage to venture down yourselves? People are having a hard enough time here as they are. Perhaps I can solve the mystery for thee. We'll be going down anyway. We have to, so... You want to say you had an actual sound blaster when you played this, but this may have actually been after that. Sorry. I don't actually know whether it's possible to screw yourself, to screw yourselves out of situations in this game. I'm pretty sure you can annoy people to the point where they won't talk to you. Oh, hello. You might be able to steal progress. I'm not actually sure. There might be certain people which you just have to actually deal with. You're pretty sure you can? Yeah. I mean, if you went around killing everyone, I'm pretty sure you'd mess things up. I remember, he was talking to thee earlier. Oh, may I help thee? How can one find useful items? Thou shouldst know that it is often easier to find useful items by bartering than simply by scavenging. Find thyself someone who is willing to trade, and give him the items thou dost not need in exchange for more useful ones. Keep in mind whom thou art dealing with. I hear that the mountain folk are fond of gold, for example, while goblins may not be as attached to it. Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else in here? Or is it just this guy and, Haggard? Hagar? Did he have anything to trade? Hagbard. Good day to thee again, if day it is outside. Have thou any news of the girl I seek? No, she's long gone. Thou shouldst hurry if thou dost wish to catch her. Yeah, okay. Oh. Let me see. Okay, never mind. I guess he might not want to trade. I'm pretty sure if they have items to trade, they appear in those squares up the top. And then you just drop items there and you can, like, barter back and forth for them. I don't actually remember. There is one NPC if you kill, you will unlock it from finishing the game. Ah. Okay. And thank you very much. And welcome back. Oh, hello, here's someone else. Yeah. Might play for another half hour. We'll see. I want to swap over to Warhammer 3. Outcast. Ah. So another comrade is caught by the Abyss. What was thy crime, pray tell? I committed no crime. I have always lived here as a peaceful fisherman. I am cursed of kidnapping a girl. Perhaps the same girl that I hear was carried through these upper caves by a troll. Yeah, that must be the one. Perhaps it was another. I always carry captured girls through here. Well, whoever she was, she's here no longer. I don't know how far the troll was planning on taking her, but given the strength of a troll, he's not likely to run out of energy anytime soon. I must be off immediately. Hold on just a moment. Surely that girl is in trouble, but if thou dost learn the ways of the Abyss first, thou wilt surely have a better chance of rescuing her. What shall I know of the Abyss? Let me use the number pad instead, that's easier. Well, thou shouldst know that the most of the inhabitants of the Abyss are unfriendly. It's not so much a question of what areas to avoid, as of which areas are relatively safe. Look for the banner of Cabarrus, a tapestry with an Ugg, such as we have, as a sign of civilization. Any people or creatures thou dost find past the banner are more likely to talk with thee than eat thee. Aside from, like, green goblins or something. Speaking of Uggs, thou wouldst do well to search out the other thing they represent, the shrines. What use do they serve? Ah, yes, the shrines. When thou dost see a large plain Ugg standing on the ground, thou hast found a shrine to virtue. It is said that if thou hast been virtuous and dedicated to increasing thy abilities, praying at a shrine with the correct mantra will allow thee to enter to enhance thy abilities. It is said that there is one in the southeast area of these upper caves, but I have not seen it myself. Right, I remember. I think, so when you go up a level, you don't immediately get a benefit from it. You gain a level, but you have to pray at a altar or an Ugg, and I think there'll be 3 different Uggs, and they'll be dedicated to now actually I don't know. The way it works, I think, is that each of the Uggs is attached to a certain virtue, and based on the virtue it's attached to, it will raise skills relevant to what's relevant to those to the virtue. So you can't, if you want to like level up as a warrior, you have to find the Ugg which is representative of the virtues relevant to a warrior or something like that. I think. You can provide service, but you typically don't say anything until someone really needs it. Well, thank you. I'm fine with people giving tips, but you know, if I request it, I might have to read the manual on some of this stuff. Anyway, I'll do that in my own time, I think. So a southeast area. Okay, so down there, of the upper cave, of these upper caves. Okay. I must thank thee for thy information. Well, good luck in thy travels. Thou art... Pardon me. Thou art always welcome here. Okay, hey, there's another person here. Hearty welcome to thee. Hast thou decided to stay with us? I would like any advice thou can give me. What wouldst thou know of? What is life like up here? Tis unbearable. Unbelievable. Once, it is said, all the races here lived in harmony. Not now, that's for certain. The golems on this level are constantly at war with each other as well as everyone else, and below are things I dare not speak of. 'Tis rumored that some remnants of civilization remain in most colonized areas of the Abyss, but I have never had the courage or interest to find out. How can I find whatever the civilizations remains? He's probably just going to tell us about the banners again. Yeah, okay. Where can I find them? He's just telling me about the same one. Yeah, thank you. Okay. There's actually a fireplace down there, and there's some food there. And there's a bunch of bedrolls. I don't need those, so I'm going to leave them. I don't want to upset people by stealing it. Okay. I think that's about everything there. got some information. Maybe I'll hunt out that shrine before we finish tonight. So southeast, so around here. I think I might have to jump across these platforms to get there. Okay, so I need to go back over that way. Okay. Nope. Is there something over there? No, just the corpse. Okay, so we're over here now. I have to go south. Through here. Through this door. Right. Save. And... Stupid bat bounced off you. Damn it. I swear that's why they're there. Just so that you bounce off of them. Now bounce off the wall. You really bounce around a lot. I need to do like a small hop. Save? I didn't mean to save. Ugh. Well. Let's get back up there. Right. I think I can jump from up here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. It's just over there. Jumping is a little awkward. I remember getting better at it in my last playthrough, but... Or not my last, you know, last time I played this. Bonk. I wonder if I'm hurting myself with that. Just bouncing off the walls there. I might be. I also take health damage if I hit a wall hard. Right, thank you. Oh. I just want to get to that door. There we go. The grunting is, again, is very important. Okay, let me save. Now that we're here. Nope. Again, sometimes I like jump and I'm like jumping at an angle. Okay, there we go. Door is locked. Can I open this one after all that? It does not fit. What about this one? Does not fit. Okay. It worked at Daggerfall, damn it. Okay. Never mind. Oh, whatever. Fine being in the water. It's easier to go through. Okay. Realistic physics engine. It's still really impressive for the time. Any wonk that it does have is... I don't know. I'm kind of really forgiving on it, because... Freaking 92, this is... I don't know, some kind of... It feels it's like 2-3 years ahead of its time. If I look at the door or chest, it says it's massive. It can't be broken down. Okay. I'm gonna be bad when I get to the door. Because it's locked. The solution is in the room. Okay. Over there. Is there a button on the wall? No. There was another ledge over this way, wasn't there? Yeah, over there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Save. There we go. Hey, Bat. Get out of here. Oh no, we're banging all the bats. They're kind of adorable looking. Just the massive fangs. There we go. And we went up to level 4. Okay. Played it for the first time when you were 8. Let's see, I think I would have been 4 when this game came out. Oh, gotta go back to work. Well, thank you for joining again. I'll probably be finishing this up soon. When I get to that door, and then I'll have a break and we'll swap over to Warhammer 2. Warhammer 3, pardon. Ah, yeah, look, the door's open. Okay, it's better to, like, walk and jump for short jumps across a gap like that rather than running and jumping. This might just be a shortcut. Nope, 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 nope. There's actually an area which we haven't been to back here. Hopefully it's not full of monsters which are going to kill me. Hey, it's an Ugg Shrine. Oh, right, yeah, the entire room is shaped like an Ugg, isn't it? Plaque reads, Seekers of the mysterious arts, speak Bu-Am, the mantra of truth. I think that means this shrine will actually increase your magical capacity. Which might be useful to me, because I only have 3 points of mana. The plaque reads, Seekers of honor and valor in battle. Seek Subra, the mantra of courage. Oh, we can actually say any of them. Okay. And is there another one up here? Seeker of the mastery of practical skills. Speak Omkar, the mantra of love. Okay. Let me write those down. Let's see. Gonna have to check it, because you have to... Okay. I'll put thief. That's basically what it is, I think. Well, and Sumra. There we go. Okay. Let's see. As I said, I think I want to increase my magic so that I can cast some more spells. Or cast any spells? I don't know if I can cast any spells at all. Money. I can't cast that spell. Okay. What about just this? Not a spell. Bet. Or stunt. Let's see. Jux. Not a spell. Bet. Blocks? Nope. Okay. Oh, my hit points have gone up. Okay, so what was the one which I was wanting? Mu'am. You have advanced in mana and mana. We have 3 out of 21 points now of mana. I wonder whether that used all my level ups, or I have to do it multiple times. Huh. Let me see. Sumra. Let me try again. You have advanced in missile, unarmed, and mace. That's not really useful to me. Let me check something. I just want to read up on how the shrines work. Because I do remember they're a bit more complicated than just using them. Oh. Is that the one which I'm thinking of? Hang on. Yeah. Why do they call it Mysteries of the Abyss? It's called the Stygian Abyss. Oh well, whatever. Let me see. Oh, hang on. Okay. Right. I think what happens is there's the 3 chants which we just learned. Sumra, Mu'am, and Omkar. And all of the skills are grouped under one of these sort of umbrella terms, right? Magic skills, attack skills, and other skills. If I say Mu'am, it randomly chooses 2 of the skills under the magic skills and levels them up. So I got mana and mana. And then if I say Sumra, I think it seemed like it randomly chose 3 skills underneath combat skills to level up. So if I do it again, I might get different ones which are more useful. But I think later on, it's possible to learn chants to level up specific skills instead. At least that's what the wiki was saying there. It was listing words next to the skills, but I didn't remember them, so that's fine. I'm not going to use them. I might just relearn a few times. Reload a few times. Okay. Okay, that's going into other stuff. Okay, let me just have a look at this again. So I had Mu'am. So if I say this again, it might actually like level up law. Mana and mana. Well, that's fine. That's useful anyway. So I'll save that. Mace, missile, and defense. That was the same as last time, wasn't it? Missile, sword, and sword. Right. So that is different. Okay. So it is randomly choosing. Defense, attack, and unarmed. Well, that's 2 out of 3 is pretty useful. I mean, unarmed isn't too useful. Can I get one where it's like everything's useful? Defense, attack, and attack. There we go. 7, 8, and 8. Okay, I'll save that. Depends if I meet the doors which fight back. Oh no. They like fall on top of me or something. Axe, unarmed, and unarmed. Nope. I have to be careful here. I don't want to save over again. Defense, mace, and mace. I mean, I guess it could be useful. Axe, and defense. Axe is 3, sword is 4. Mace actually wouldn't be too bad because I think that could be useful against certain enemies because it's bludgeoning. Let me try again. Missile, unarmed, and mace. Okay. Well. Axe, attack, and axe. Eh. Yeah, sure, whatever. No, no, actually no, let me... Missile and sword, no. Let me try the practical one. What was that one? Car. It's not really thief, it's just miscellaneous other skills. Repair, track and swimming. I don't know what track does. I guess it allows me to detect monsters from further away? I mean, swimming's kind of useful. We're gonna be here for a while. I don't know how many times I can do this. Advanced in swimming, and swimming. I've got my togs on. Swimming is now level 8. Sure. Why not? I mean, I don't know how common water is in the lower levels. I don't think there's a... I don't really know whether there's like a way to mess up your character, so I'll take that. Picklock, acrobat, search and search. I think search is useful for like finding hidden doors. Acrobat, as mentioned, is good for like reducing fall damage. Picklock? I guess. Sure, I'll take that as well. Let me see. I'm not ready to advance. Okay, so there we go. I've leveled up as many times as I can. So it's one, fantastic. Oh boy, look at that swimming. I'm not really seeing the difference, frankly, but, I guess I'm swimming faster. Damn it. I'm sure I remember having like... There we go. Just have to get used to the distances. Okay. I'm going to save it here, and we'll continue with this next time. There we go. So pretty good progress. We've explored a lot of this dungeon, this floor. Sure. I could try a spell, if you remember words for it. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna have to rest first. I'm starving. Yeah, let's eat something. Bread. That loaf of bread tasted kind of bland. We're eating chicken wing. Or chicken leg. Nom nom nom. We're currently hungry. We eat some corn. And we'll eat a plant. We're currently peckish. We're running out of food, actually. I'm currently peckish. I have run out of food. I'm gonna have to find some more. Okay, let's see. BI rotated Z. Okay, so that would be bet in sunked. Hey, that actually worked. Resist blows. I think it's a shield spell. That would be useful. Nice. Okay. Thank you very much. I might have to write some of these on a piece of paper myself. I think I had them somewhere. Oh well, I can just do it again. Let me see. In Sunk Money, was that one? Not a spell. I think In Sunkt was one, wasn't it? Not experienced enough. Okay. In Money. Nope. Hang on. Lord Liam? Not a spell. Jux Money? Oh. Oh well. You're really impressed with your memory. I'm impressed by your memory. That'll be useful. I can take some a bit less damage from attacks. Let me actually write that down. I guess I can write it onto my thing here. So let's see. That was bet im. That was bet in Sunkt. Okay. There we go. I think some of these are the same across Ultima games. I think I said that earlier, that the rune words which you have to say for some of the spells, they don't change. So if you remember them from like a previous game, then you can reuse them in this one. Am I confusing that with like Ultima Underworld 2? I don't remember how spells work in Ultima 7. I think you have runes as well? I don't know. You actually remembered it from this, yeah. Like, I think Lux is used for light. But I don't remember. Wait, oh, we don't have that one. Jux then. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find more as we explore further. So we'll quit it here and we'll continue with this next time. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me then.